guys, I got a lock here you really don't see very often, at least in this great of a shape. This is an American double wafer lock. It's called model H10. And Clayton sent this to me from up in Indiana. He sent me 2 of them, in fact. And they're unusual in the fact that the double wafers, and here it does work. Beautiful, brand new. I believe it's brand new, been on the shelf for goodness knows how long. But the keyway is really odd. It looks like a, well, it's kind of like a flying bird there with the body right there in the center, which means this key will only go in one way. And you notice the key is bitted differently on both sides. So only one way, it goes in like that, and beautiful. I think you can take this apart, but there's a screw down there, but I'm not going to do it because I wouldn't know how to do maintenance on it anyway. It's been too many years. All right, wafer lock, double wafer. So you might be tempted to pull these out. The double wafer rake kit. And while normally I would say that's a good idea, on this lock, it's got a really strong spring on that core. And if you do that, trying to tension it and rake at the same time, you're going to break the tips off of these. So I found that the best way to do it is simply to SPP it as if it is a normal pin tumbler. And the way I like to do these is you put your top of the key. I'm going to hold this in my hand. I'm not even going to bother putting it in the clamp. And I'm just going to use my thumb to tension it. And then, because it's a real wide open keyway, I'm going to use a very thick pick, the 25 thousandths. That way I can put some serious pressure on this thing. What I'm going to try to do is go in and pick the pins on this side. And then I'll turn my pick over and we'll pick the other side. We'll try anyway. All right, so in heavy tension, because there are no false gates on these wafers, which I don't understand why they'd not put some kind of protection on there, but okay, looking for a binder. Okay, that was pin 2. All right, now I'm going to go on the other side. All the others seem to be okay. I'm trying to keep this in the frame. Okay, that was pin 2 on that side. Okay, that was pin 1 on that side. And there we go. That's all there is to it. No false gates on these wafers. I don't know why they didn't do that. It would make it a much more formidable lock, but save yourself the trouble. Don't be breaking these rakes for your wafer kit. These are really nice and they're not cheap. And if you try it on this H10, you're going to bust them. Just go with the top of the keyway and use your 25 thousandths hook and you'll be in it in no time. Just find the binder and click them. It's not that big of a deal on these locks. Thanks. Oh, by the way, if you'd like to have this, it's kind of a rare lock, I believe. If you'd like to have this lock, if you'd like to try your wafer picking skills, go ahead and leave a comment. I'll leave the board open for 24 hours. And then the computer will randomly pick the lucky winner. So this will definitely improve your wafer picking skills. Clayton, thank you for the locks. Appreciate it. Everybody stay safe. Stay legal.